Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to the channel. My name's Tony. This is the 15-minute gamer and we are back in iRacing. This is my second race. Did I learn anything from the last one? Let's find out. I didn't jump the start, which is a bonus, but I am in 7th place, starting on the outside, which I'm not particularly happy with on this corner because everyone runs wide. We already have one accident at this point. Just heading down here nice and quietly, chilling out, going ahead of me apex. Yep, car crashed into me and I get bashed in the side. Wow, this isn't going very well, is it? I mean, I thought after the last race things couldn't start any worse. They do. But yeah, I'm back in about 9th or 10th position at this point. I'm quite devastated because I really thought I could drive a lot carefully. This car spun out. You'll see in a second that I almost get hit from behind. They have a massive accident here, which I'm looking at to try and avoid. I've got to keep my power on, and there you go, miss the corner. So but carry on. That car spins out again, so at least I get that. I mean, that's about the 4th spin out they've had, and yet they still were slightly ahead of me. But yeah, just coming up the last corner here. Take it pretty well, not too bad. I noticed this car must have spun out before me. And that was an eventful first lap, wasn't it? I mean, wow. There was a lot going on there, so I think we should really check out the replay. So the first thing to look at is going to be that second corner incident where that car just... Do I go over a little bit? Should I give him a bit more room? I don't know. And then the car that goes in the side of me, is there anything else I could have done for that? I think they're the questions I wanted to look at on this one. So I'm the orange car again. You can see him just peeking out there. Just like, still don't hit me, nobody hit me. Keep me line pretty well down here. Everyone, yeah, I mean, it could have gone a lot worse. But you can see there, one car lost. I kept it the outside. I didn't really want to get involved. This car comes up. Yeah, and then number 7 car takes me out. So, looking back at that, we're going to pause it. So, what's your thoughts? Am I at fault for both of them? Should we go? We'll go and have another look. Let's see what you think. So, first off, we're going to take a look at this one. This is where this number 12 car, and this is the first mistake. So, the white line, I am drifting a tiny bit, but I would say, I mean, I've drifted a tiny bit. They've drifted a lot, and they just cut in front of me. I get knocked straight into number 7. I mean, this car here, no fault there. They had a perfect line. There was no issues. I could have maybe run it a little bit further wide, but I'd been hit. I kind of lost it. So, I mean, I came off a lot worse in that situation than the other 2 cars. So here we go, number 12. You can see, if we look at where the white line is, I'm sticking quite closely. Number 12 is in the middle of the circuit here and just completely cuts in front of me. So I'm going to say that's their fault for that one. This one, I'm going to say it's my fault. I mean, I'd lost control. I'd been knocked by that other car. And I should have given number 7 more room. Luckily, it was more me that was hindered with that, so to say. So yeah, we get back on track, and then we have the second, we'll say third, the third issue of the first lap. So there's this slow car in front. I mean, look at the avoiding action from here. Look at this. Watch. Oh, it's so close. But then he cuts in front, and this is where I'm watching him. I'm like, that was close. I was looking in my rear view mirror and just thinking, wow, I almost got hit there. So I put the brakes on about the right time, but then I see that car flying towards me. And I have to accelerate. It's the only option I have not to get hit. You can see how close that was. So, yeah, there was not much I could do there. I just had to accelerate a little bit and hope I didn't get taken out. I mean, that was like not very far away. But I regained it and we picked up composure and we carried on with the lap. So let's just speed that back to normal speed. See that car spun, so we got 1 place back. And then this other car, I guess it spun around here. So once we take this, final corner, and then we see this guy coming quite slowly down the straight. So I know I can take them. So yeah, we did get 2 places back at least. And there you go. Lovely overtake, textbook overtake. There we go. So pick up the action after just overtaking that guy, and I make another mistake. Like, I'm watching this and just repeatedly hit my head on the desk, like way too quick yet again, and losing that progress. It's just not good, and that could have caused a serious accident there. Like, that was not good enough from me, but yeah, I was a little bit too excited after overtaking that guy. And it's not long till I make yet another mistake, trying to catch back up and make up for the earlier error. One lesson I definitely learned playing this game is if you make a mistake, don't push it too hard to catch back up straight away. Just settle back in your rhythm, hit your points, and then worry about it. Like, I lost 2 places there. Like, I lost 3 places in, 3 corners by making my own mistakes. Nobody else made them mistakes. I wasn't being pressured or anything like that. Quite disappointing, really, and watching them back, it looks absolutely terrible. And we actually crossed the line in 8th position. So overall, I've only lost 1 place. After all, I've lost 1 place somehow. Don't know how, but yeah, I could have been probably 2 or 3 up if I drove a bit more carefully and not made them mistakes. Now this is lap 4, and I catch up with this car here. It kind of reminds me of a McDonald's car. It really looks like one. But he's going super slow ahead to the inside, and this is classic. I think I could have overtook this car. I was just a bit worried after making some other mistakes. Like, I'm well up. I could have been a bit slower on the brakes, but yeah, he catches up, and fair play, he gets ahead of me. But I reckon I could have probably been a tad more aggressive there, maybe. I was just a bit worried after what had been going on. However, luckily, in about 2 corners time, it doesn't really matter, because it's not just me who pushes this too hard, it's also other players. So you can see slightly on the grass there, and just does not turn in there. So yeah, I can just head on the inside and get past him. Very close to being taken out by him. Should maybe went inside a little bit more, but yeah. So if we just have a look at the blimp, how close was that to being taken out there? Oh, it's millimeters. I probably should have went a little bit, like hit the brakes a bit more, because he could have took me out, but yeah, luckily wasn't too bad. So here we are on lap 6, 8th position, come around this corner, and he spun out in front of me. So I was really lucky here, and he thought about pulling out, so luckily I did take avoid in action. But yeah, lucky that was an easy place to pick up. I'd been driving quite carefully up to that point. So now we're on lap 9. And yeah, this car spun out before has been catching me lap on lap on lap. And as you can see how close he is there. I was starting to panic a little bit. I wasn't quite hitting my lines. He went to go down the inside and he did it. It was a really good move. He was late on the brakes, and I probably give him a bit too much. He's also vanished. There he is. Yeah, I was a bit worried about hitting them there, so I actually hit the brakes a bit more, but he'd done well. He caught me up all lap. You know, I could have maybe defended a bit better. Maybe should have moved on the inside so he couldn't get past. And we crossed the line in 7th on the last lap. So the last couple of laps, pretty clean. These 2 cars, you can just see in front of picture, they'd overtaken me. They were, yeah, they were lapping me. So I didn't really fight. They took a while to catch up though, and it was a little bit, I wouldn't say off-putting, but I kept feeling like I had to slow down for them to catch up. I hadn't went off the track in 5 laps, not at all. Hit every apex fine, was quite happy with what was going on. And to finish 7th, it's the exact same place I started, with all that stuff going on. Again, very happy. Learning from that race, I would say, again, it was just pushing a bit too much beyond my means. Trying to catch up when I was already driving kind of where I could drive the car at. And also getting involved in wrecks as well. There's a few I could have probably avoided. And there we go, we crossed the line, checkered flag. And the race was over. Now, if you enjoyed that video, let me know and drop the video a like. Comment below to let me know what you think of what happened. Do you agree with what I was saying? Do you disagree? Is there anything you would have done differently? There's 5 more races coming up in the Mazda series. and they're not very exciting. So I'm going to put all them into one video because I was just concentrating on just driving carefully. But I think there's a few key points we can pick up. But I hope you've enjoyed the first 2 videos, and I'll catch you on the next one. Goodbye.